Hi, everyone. Jacqueline Kuhn here, and I am back with an Angels and Astrology video extra. For those of you who may have stumbled upon me by chance, I own Powered by Angels. I am a psychic counselor, coach, and I channel angel energy. I am claircognizant, clairaudient, and clairsentient. I receive messages, I hear messages, and I read energy. Today we are going to talk about a really special video extra. This one is going to cover a couple of things: our new moon in Cancer, Mercury entering Leo, and the moon entering Virgo for a couple of action-powered days. So let's get started. First thing I want to always give you a primer on is the Archangels. As I said, I'm all about angels. And the more you know about the archangels, the easier your life on this earth is, because they were created specifically to help us on this earth. There are 15 archangels. 3 of them are the leaders of archangels and guardian angels. They are Michael, Raphael, and Haniel. All other archangels are associated with zodiac signs, and they bring to the zodiac sign gifts to complement the energy of that sign. So knowing your astrology, knowing your birth chart, and then knowing the archangels that are associated with those signs really helps as you try to kind of work through the energy, challenges in life, etc., because the angels are here to help us while we're doing Earth time. The other thing I want to talk about is the angel number for today. Today is 624. Angel numbers, unlike numerology, do not get added up to a single number. We look at every digit, we honor the numbers as they are and put them together to understand the energy of the number. So the year is 2 2s, a 0, and a 5. And so this year is change, right? This year is all about change and trusting that the change that we are experiencing and seeing is divinely inspired and is meant to be. Today is the 24th. So we have 6, which is June. 6 is all about earthly things. 2, the trust. And 4, the foundations that we build. And so today is really about trusting that what you have built on the earth is really what is serving your purpose. And when we trust that our foundations are serving our purpose and are what we need, and do it with gratitude, more abundance comes our way. We have to be grateful for what we have before more abundance can come our way. So today is about taking a moment and pausing to be gratitude about what we have built on this earth, where we live, what work we do, what hobbies we have, all of those things that are earthly pursuits, and being grateful for them, and watch the abundance come from that. Also, a quick reminder that we are in Cancer season, and that's Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is a very special archangel. He is one of the few archangels that are mentioned in multiple scripture. He is mentioned in Christian scripture, in Judaism, as well as Islam. And so take a moment to think about, to read the slide, think about it, and what he means. He is all about communication. He is also the keeper and the protector of children. So this month, while we are in Cancer, think about how you can call upon Archangel Gabriel as you are trying to communicate to others. Think about the messages that you may be receiving as well. And of course, the children in our lives, and hope and pray for their protection as well. Because of his role in Christian scripture and Judaism, he is also known as the guardian angel of the people of Israel. And I believe they need his protection now more than ever. So Archangel Gabriel, strength of God, please be with us. Now let's talk about 3 key astrology events that I wanted to cover in this Angels and Astrology video extra. Our new moon in Cancer tomorrow, Mercury entering Leo Thursday, and the moon entering Virgo on Sunday, the 29th. These events are all incredibly energizing, filled with emotion, and you can have a spurt of productivity during this specific time. There's some incredible productive energy coming that can give you that boost that maybe you need, given so many other planets are retrograde right now, Uranus, Saturn, Neptune. And so really there's going to be a productive boost from Virgo that you really might want to take advantage of. So tomorrow, no, that's Thursday. 26th is Thursday. Mercury goes direct in Leo and will remain direct in Leo until July 18th. At which time it's going to go retrograde in Leo. So around that time, I will be doing another video about this Mercury retrograde. But know that it's direct in Leo for the next couple of weeks. When Mercury is in Leo, it's all about creativity. It's about being optimistic. And it's also a little bit about being bold and daring, doing things you may not have tried before, being willing to take a chance, right? And the 3 archangels to kind of work with in this energy is Archangel Chamuel, and that's really to find healthy outlets for your bold and daring moves, right? We want to take chances, but they need to be healthy chances, not random chances that have low probability, that could impair our health or low probability, right? So we want to make bold and daring moves, but they need to be healthy. Because of this creativity and optimism in Mercury direct in Leo, there could be a tendency to do something completely and totally out of character, like going out on a drinking binge or just taking off for a weekend, not letting anybody know where you're at, things that would make other people nervous. So make sure that when you're expressing your bold and daringness, you're doing it healthy. Because of the creativity that Mercury direct in Leo brings, and because Archangel Raguel is the archangel for Leo, you're going to probably have some incredible, inspiring dreams, or dreams that may be like, oh, wow, what in the world does that mean? So during this time, I would also ask you to think about asking Archangel Raguel to help you remember your dream and interpret your dream, and maybe keeping that dream journal right now will be a really good idea, because you may be getting dreams that you don't understand at the moment, but if you write them down over time, during this time, asking for help of Archangel Raguel, you may understand what they're trying to communicate. Myself, I'm having some reoccurring dreams that have just started this week, and I'm in the process of deciphering that for myself. So I do it all the time, and I think with this energy you may benefit from it too. And then with optimism, there's a level of optimism, sometime idealistic optimism, but always when we're talking about remaining optimistic, we want to make sure that Archangel Jophiel is with us to continue to keep our thoughts beautiful and positive, and taking that energy of optimism and harnessing it in everything we do. Later in July, I will be doing a video about retrogrades, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, Mercury is direct until July 18th. Tomorrow, we have a new moon in Cancer. Wow. Okay. A new moon in Cancer is tomorrow's going to be, and you might even be feeling it now. I'm recording this around 5:36 p.m. the night before, right? The 24th. Emotions. Tomorrow's going to be emotional. Cancer, a new moon in Cancer is very emotional, and it's a really good time to try to understand how you are feeling right now. And then once you understand that, what do you need to do or want to do because you're feeling that way? Do you want to make a change? Do you want to not make a change? Do you want to go and meditate, take a walk in the woods? How are you feeling? Take a check on your emotion. The other thing that this is really good for is making improvements within your home and with family. So, how are you feeling about your family? How are you feeling about what's going on in your home? Really good time to start something around making improvements in your family and home, and particularly anything that will make you feel more secure. Because if you're feeling a little bit insecure or have doubts about something, a new moon in Cancer is a great time to dispel them and feel a little safe. The archangels that can help with this energy. Archangel Michael, our protector, right? If you're not feeling safe and secure, you can always call on Archangel Michael to protect you from evil. That is his job, to protect us from evil. Continue to work with Archangel Jophiel to keep you positive. If your feelings are all over the place and you're up and down and sideways, Archangel Jophiel, help me to stay positive, help me to stay even with my emotions, and don't let my emotions get the best of me, good or bad, right? Great up emotions. You could, overwhelm people or say things or do things that, are are damaging, as well as when you've got deep negative emotions. So when emotions are this powerful, you want to stay positive, you want to stay focused. And then relationships, Archangel Raguel. Archangel Raguel is all about balance in our relationships, right? So how are you feeling about your relationships? What's going to make you more secure about your family, your loved ones, whatever relationships that you may have some intense emotions about, positive or negative, right? Positive emotions about your relationships, celebrate them. Negative, figure out what you need to do to make them positive. So look to this new moon in Cancer for really taking the pulse on your emotions. The next energy is the moon entering Virgo for a couple of days at the end of the month and the beginning of July. Virgo is, the zodiac sign of the doer, of the getting things done. So when the moon enters Virgo for these 3 short days, you're going to get this burst of energy. It's all about a little boost in energy. So over those couple of days, what small projects do you want to complete or get started, right? What of that low-hanging fruit that's sitting around that you didn't get to it. You're going to have the energy during these 3 days to do that. Finish that project you started that seems to never be finished, right? You're going to get that boom, burst of energy these 3 days. And then Archangel Metatron to really ask, his help to make sure you take advantage of this burst of energy and do what will be most impactful for you. That's really what this is all about. When we talk about the astrology and the energy of the astrology, we're all impacted by the sun, the moon, and the planets. We are all affected by their energy. To think you are not, you're really almost lying and misleading yourself. So when you acknowledge that yes, as the planets, the sun and the moon move around, as it shifts the energy here on Earth, we are all of this Earth, right? We're made of earthly elements. And we are impacted based on what is going on around us, on weather, on planets, on sun and moon. And understanding how to harness it, what it is, how to harness it, how to take advantage of it, and then layer the angels on top of that, and you really have a powerful recipe for living a blessed life. That is why we're all here. So take advantage of these 3 days to do something, really get something done with the energy burst that you're going to get with when the moon shifts into Virgo for those couple of days. All right, before I get to the channeled messages, the card pulls for the week, please remember to like this video. If you're not already a subscriber to the YouTube channel, I encourage you to subscribe. I am also on Facebook, like the Facebook page or join my Facebook group. We do have Tarot Tuesdays for Facebook group members only. That's a free session, a free, reading from me on one Tuesday a month. The next one will be on July 27th at 6 Central. That's 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. There is an event within the Facebook group with the Zoom link for that event. So if you're a Facebook group member, you should have all the information you need. If you're seeing this and you are not, I welcome you to join to get to be a part of the community that I serve to help guide them through this earth. And if you can't make Tarot Tuesdays live, don't forget you get a free question answered every month. If you need more help than that, you can always contact me and visit my website. I have many services that go into 30-minute, 45-minute, hour-long sessions of all kinds. Also, please check out my superhero merchandise. New items are being added this month, getting ready for back to school. So please, if you haven't checked the merchandise out yet, please do so. I personally am drinking my water today from my Archangel. Who do I have here? I have Archangel Raphael on my water for health, on my water mug for health. Yeah, these are great. They're really, really sturdy and keep things cool or warm, depending. So thank you for being with me, and let's get to our messages. So the general messages for the collective have come from Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Jeremiel. Archangel Gabriel is asking us all to step up and lead by example. Be the light of love. Be the example of how to treat others coming from a place of love and service. When we help others, when we are in service to others, our needs will get taken care of. And Archangel Gabriel is like, don't shy away from when you are called to step up and lead with love. And then Archangel Jeremiel is just acknowledging us that all is well, that everything is happening exactly the way it's intended. It may not be exactly the way you wanted it to happen, but everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to. And the blessings in the happenings will soon be evident. So have faith that what is happening right now is exactly as it's intended to be. Okay, those were for the collective. Now, for those of you who have watched before, from my mentor, I got this pick a number idea to make the message a little more tailored for you. I have drawn 5 Angel of Abundance Oracle cards. I want you to pick a number 1 through 5, and I will tell you which card is meant for you. Everything is meant to be. Nothing is by chance. There is a purpose behind it all. And I believe if you think number 3 is yours, the message on that card is what you need to hear today. So pick a number between 1 and 5, and I will get started for my number 1s out there. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving, and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life's purpose, health, and charitable work. Windfall of abundance. For those of you who are number 1s, I'm hoping that this resonates with you. And so when abundance comes in, or opportunities for abundance, whether it's monetary, whether it's abundance and you helping each other, when it comes knocking at your door, you're going to want to respond. Number twos, positivity, faith, and optimism. And this is Archangel Ariel and her lion, her animals, particularly her lion. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Positive, right? Optimism. That's the energy for the week. And so keep the faith. What we think about, we do bring about. And so thinking positive, thinking that it will happen, thinking that everything will be okay, and it will. Those are our number twos. Number threes, take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So yeah, what do you are my number threes, what are you afraid of in moving forward? Where do you have an opportunity, but you may be afraid of taking it? Know that things that are coming to you are meant to be, and you might need to take that leap of faith. So all positive change, though, means you may have to leave something behind in order to move forward. Those were my number threes. Number fours, detox your friendships. Okay, number fours, where do you have toxic people? Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Who do you need to let go of? My number fours out there who thought of number four, who do you need to let go of? Who is not helping you serve your higher purpose? Who is bringing you down? The person who never has a positive thought, who's always negative about things, or a person who's dragging you away from a spiritual pursuit because maybe they don't understand it. Who are those people? It's time to address that and perhaps let them go. Because spending time with people like that will bring you down too. And my number fives. For my number fives out there, ask for your needs to be met. This is so true. If we do not ask, we will not receive. So God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels need your permission to help you. People around you, your family, your friends, your coworkers also need to know that you need their help. So for your number fives out there, if you're feeling that you're in this alone, ask for help. God and the angels, people that you know here on this earth, you'd be amazed when you ask for help, the help that comes your way. Thank you for being with me for this Angels and Astrology video extra. I look forward to talking with you next week when we talk about some Venus energy and Neptune retrograde. Until then, have a blessed week. Bye for now.